watching Good Day Maine on Fox 23 with Aaron O'Valley, Doug Ray, and Sarah Long with the latest forecasts.
As you get serious about your holiday shopping list, because Thanksgiving is tomorrow, so Black Friday is the next day, you might want to think about a hot rod for your loved one. Sounds like a great gift.
Yeah, it would be a great gift, but if that's a little bit out of your price range, this new book by a Maine author might be the next best thing, and that author joins us this morning. Mike deLesseps, thanks for coming in this morning.
It's my pleasure.
So congratulations on the new book. We'll get to that in a minute, but can't ignore what's right behind us. Tell us a little bit more about your vehicle.
Well, it's a 34 Ford, what we call a 5-window coupe. I found it in Missouri. It took about 5 or 6 years to get it built. Fully independent front suspension and disc brakes. The back end is fully independent as well with inboard disc brakes, which means it's kind of like a Porsche.
And what kind of shape was it in when you found it?
It was a basket case. I should have brought a picture of it. It was really a mess. And all I got was the cab, the doors, and the trunk lid.
How fast does it go?
That's secret.
That's secret.
That's your secret. You'll keep that right up here.
But it has a small, probably from the 60s, a 283, which is small for a hot rod. If I wanted a really fast car, I'd put a big block in it.
And it still hits the road. I see a current Maine inspection sticker.
And I don't hide behind a vintage or an antique plate. This gets inspected every year. And what's interesting is that's just the way Henry built it. I didn't cut it up, nothing. We added a few louvers on the hood. But for the most part, it's just the way Henry built it. But because of the Porsche-like suspension, it's down. And it handles, and it's very comfortable.
And Mike is also here with Nick Harding, who has a beautiful hot rod as well, and it looks like we can go surfing, head out to the ocean.
No, we don't.
So tell us about your car.
That's a 1925 Ford Model T delivery. It's all steel. We built the box. It originally was a rack truck, and Alan Barry built the box. We extended the cab 10 inches so we have more room. It's got a 383 stroker GM crate engine in it and a 700 R4 automatic transmission.
And you still take it out on the road as well.
I drive it a lot.
And what kind of reaction do you get when people see this, either coming down the road or you stop somewhere with it?
Everybody reacts, all ages react to it because they either have a memory or the children think it's a cartoon. So where else can you be in a cartoon?
And what kind of shape was it when you found it?
It actually had been restored before this, and it was a rack truck. It had a flat bed on the back, and it had the original chassis. And we've changed that and put a new tube chassis under it so it has modern running gear.
Well, now that we've talked about the cars, Mike, we want to bring you back over here to talk about the book. You're revealing some secrets of hot rods and really the history of hot rods in America. So why did you decide you wanted to put this book together?
Well, the Hot Rod Foundation actually came to me and asked me if I would do this book. And then it took me a little time to get it. But what's interesting about this is all automotive literature uses photographs. And everything, the books, magazines, everything. So I started with this. I did a few watercolors just to see if the drawings would work. And they do. They work pretty well to tell a story. They're related to the text. But what's interesting is that if this was old as it really could be, the engine in it then would have been a Model T engine. All the same stuff is in these cars you see today. It has a block, a crank, a cam, valves, all the same stuff. All they did was they put it in different places.
And change the style just a little bit too.
Yeah, well, you know, that goes with the passage of time, I guess. But the American Hot Rod Foundation really would be kind of a place to start. If you're interested in the book, the web thing is AHRF, American Hot Rod Foundation, and yeah, it has a section on kit building, which kids do. It's not really a kid's book but a kid who's approaching his first driver's license maybe would be this would be kind of a neat place to start.
Great. Well, thank you so much for coming in, and thank you, Nick, for also both of you bringing your beautiful cars that you don't really see that often anymore.
You sure don't.
Part of history.
And you can read more right there and order the book as well on the website on your screen. And if you are hitting the road today, Tom will be in next with a look at your forecast.